I've been trying to figure out how to process this day. The day is here. It is the first Monday that Killer Body Fitness, the gym, building location in New York, is not open. We had our last class a couple days ago, Thursday last week. Fun class. We had a DJ. My husband's business pound for pound burgers was there. We made burgers. Wonderful time connecting with the ladies. Over 20 ladies showed up. Like, it was really nice. Some current, some past. It was really fun to reconnect. But Killer Body Fitness, I'm going to try to not get emotional, has been a staple in my life since June 20th, 2019. So I just celebrated 7 years as a member there, 7 years of this community of beautiful people. We've had different trainers over the years. We've had different Killer Body sisters come and go. We have different Killer Body sisters come and go and come back throughout the 7 years. I'm proud to say that I'm one of, I'm going to say definitely less than 5 ladies that was a founding member, original, from the other location in. I will say one of my neighbors was a person who brought me into Killer Body Fitness. I just happened, I think, to be on her stories. No, it showed up randomly on my Instagram somehow on the timeline. And I was like, is that my neighbor in the back? Hold on, I know that girl. So I happened to DM her and I was like, yo, is that you? Do you go to this gym? Like, what's happening here? And, she gave me some information about it. And I was like, okay, this sounds cool. Let me try it. And I went and I tried it. And the gym was located in Floral Park at the time. And I went. My first class, Mel was the teacher. Britt was not there that first day. So Mel was my teacher, my instructor for the day. I was nauseous by the end of the class. Like, I had to sit down. I was not prepared for what it is. And anyone who has been a member or come to Killer Body knows what it is, especially that first day. It's just like, oh, shit. This is different. But I survived. As you can see, I'm here 7 years later. So Mel was our teacher. And I think I met Britt maybe the next time I came in. And that's when I decided to register. I don't think if I remember correctly, it didn't take me long to decide that I was going to sign up to this gym. All ladies, small enough that I felt like I won't get lost in the mix, The lady was nice. Mel was cool. So I met Britt. I may have taken the class with her maybe the next time. And after class, I signed up with her in her office. I even remember the office. I remember that day. One of the things I told Brittany was we're talking about like my birthday or something. And she's like, oh, you're a Virgo. And I'm like, yeah, we the best. And I said, and you know what? We're loyal. Sometimes we'll fall, but we're very loyal. And I remember looking at you and telling you and going, if this works out for me, you'll see that I'm a very loyal person. And again, as you can see, I'm here 7 years later. One of the founding members that's still there. Over the 7 years, I never stopped the payment, even during COVID. Wow. I know I'll be emotional, but I didn't know this. Even during COVID. And COVID, we had to make cuts. Because during COVID, thank God for my husband's job as an officer. It was a lot going on during COVID, and George Floyd protests were happening at the same time. So a lot of craziness in the world, but he had overtime. And that's what held us over during COVID. Because my job as a nurse, though you would think healthcare was secure, not exactly in the line that I specifically do of nursing. So we needed the patients to call us to tell us they're ready for us to come in. And this was a time where people were not letting other people into the house, or family was home and they were able to help pick up the slack, or step in that meantime. So, but even during that time where I was not getting paid and it was a months of no payment, I'm thankful I was like, this is a non-negotiable. I'm still signing up with the gym and continuing with the gym. So I stayed with Kiribati. Brittany, of course, had to close the building down in the meantime while we were all on quarantine at home. But we found Zoom and she put herself on Zoom. And let me tell y'all, for those who, I don't even know if she's announcing it, but I know at least with her current members, she's offering at least 2 days a week of live classes online with Zoom. Don't get it twisted. Brittany will still work your ass on Zoom. And I will tell you, the best shape that I was ever in, well, let me not say that because I feel like I'm in good shape no matter what. But I will say the slimmest that I was during COVID. So, but I'm at a point now in my life that the weight doesn't, it's not something I focus on. I focus on a lot more than just my weight. What am I able to do? What can I lift? What could I do before, but I can do now? Like I look at the non-scale victories. I don't even look at the scale anymore either. Once a month I weigh myself. I don't even do it to myself. 7 years with somebody, you go through a lot in life, and I probably can't even recall all of it. But look, I have God, that's crazy. I have a 19-and-a-half-year-old and I have a 17-year-old. Like, my kids were young when I started. You know, Brittany's seen them when they were a little bit. My kids helped us move the gym from Floral Park to where it closed now in Mineola. Like, I remember listen, I got boys. Come on, guys, let's lift these weights up and let's go and help her move over. They were there to help with that. My husband knows Brittany and her husband. You know, like, you've been with somebody for so long, they become part of your family. My boys understand that when I say I'm going to the gym, they know what that means. They know that if we're going on vacation, there was one time we gave them a project to plan a vacation. It was kind of like schoolwork, but not schoolwork for them. So, you know, we had to hide it a little bit for the summer. But they did a great job planning a whole Disney trip. And I remember in that trip, they were showing the hotels that they wanted us to possibly stay at. And both of them made sure they checked that the hotels had gyms. And they said, Mom, we've had made sure they had a gym for you because we know it's important for you to work out. Like, that's when I realized, my boys are watching me. Like, I may not say anything to them necessarily, but they're watching me. They watch what I do, that I'm consistent, that I'm going and I'm trying and I'm doing things for myself. And that's important for them too, and for me to make sure that they see that and they know that. So they know what it is. My husband will come to me and say, hey, I'm thinking about X, Y, and Z. And I'll be like, oh, I already scheduled class for the gym. He'd be like, oh, no, never mind. No worries. You do it another day. Or if it's something really important, he'll make sure to check with me. Like, do you have class scheduled for such and such a day? I want to do A, B, and C. So that's how my family knows how the gym is important to me and a part of my life. The gym, yes, and my teachers, my instructors over the years, it hasn't changed in 7 years. I cuss and fuss the whole way through. They know. I'm comfortable there. I can be myself there. There's no facade there, you know. I can wear certain outfits that I'm not, and these gym outfits can be a little much, but I put myself out there sometimes, and I'm like, let's get out this comfort zone, girl. You're grown, you married, you got 2 kids, let's go. So I'm comfortable there doing that. I'm comfortable being myself, vocalizing, screaming, again, cussing and fussing. It is what it is. At the same time, I'm thankful that I have the space to go to. It was my safe space. It was my get out the house, even for a little bit. It was my put yourself out there, because I'm really more introverted than anything. So it was really pushing myself out of my comfortable social boundaries. To meet other people. And that was part of why I joined the gym. I wanted to meet other people. And I have some good friendships out of that gym. I'm thankful for. So, I don't know. I would say the only time I wasn't as consistent in the gym that I can recall, I would say, is in 2023. And even then, like I said, you're with somebody for so long. You're going to live life during this time. And in 2023, My dad passed in February. Took me out. Knew it was going to happen, but just didn't realize at that time. Okay. Took some time to kind of get things together. A lot happening during that time. So I wasn't really consistent. But then I got back on it later on in the year, started to get back together. 9 months later, my mom dies. What the hell? Took me out for another few months to figure things out and get things situated and straightened out with her. For the 1 year anniversary, Brittany even did a class chose the song for the class for my mom, which was gospel, to honor her in the 1 year of her passing. I really wish for you guys to find a place for you, whatever that looks like for you. It may not be the same things that kept me that will keep you, but whatever it is for you, that you find a gym that you can call home. You find a gym that can be a second home to you with good people around you. People that will encourage you. People that will pour into you. And mind you, the relationships can't be one-sided. It has to be two goes two ways. So you want to be able to pour into those people too, and build relationships and build community with those people too. So it goes both ways. And I really pray you guys find that wherever that is for you. Will there ever be another Killer Body Fitness in person in New York for me? Likely not. I don't think so. Well, I have to figure things out. I have some things already planned out where one of our instructors is opening up her home gym to some of the girls who are willing to come, and we thank her for that. And that'll help keep the same vibe. But even that is its own thing and will be its own thing for us. So I just want to thank Killer Body Fitness, the community, the ladies, Brittany, the owner. Thank you for being a part of my life for so long. I'm gonna miss you. And though we're not gone, we just won't be in New York physically anymore. I'm affirming pop-ups maybe once a year here and there. I think so. I think you may come back. Just rent out a space and do a pop-up somewhere in a park or something. I see that happening. But so you're gone, but I don't think you're gone forever, chick. You think so? Yeah. So I'm gonna wipe my eyes and get ready for the day.